wanted to make this video because I had several people asking me kind of how to manage money, and this is where I wanted to start. So the first thing I think that everyone should do is have an emergency fund set aside. And that is, I would start at 500, go up to 1,000 if you can. But if you just set $500 aside, that'll take care of things such as your tires go out, your refrigerator goes bad, whatever emergencies that actually happen. It's not emergency, I gotta go buy new video game system, but it's an emergency that you have in your life that, oh, I don't have to put this on the credit card, I don't have to, worry about it. So if you have this money set aside in an account, that when those things happen, you're not concerned with it. So that's the first thing that needs to happen. And the second thing is to set aside 3 to 6 months of your expenses. So a scenario is, say you bring in, let's make it easy, $1,000 a month, and $800 is expenses. So then you need $2,400 to $4,800 to have this set in a separate account. And the good thing about this is if you have 6 months set aside, that takes care of short-term disability. So if you're out, you're not able to do your job, or you get laid off, or whatever happens, then you can still live the same lifestyle that you've been living for 3 to 6 months without having to worry as you're focusing on getting a new job. Most Americans, they don't have this money setting aside, and they don't really plan for it. And that's the problem we have a lot of people that once an emergency comes up, once they lose their job, then they go into panic mode because they don't have anything set aside. And this, it kind of looks big if you don't have the money sitting there, but it just takes some preparation, it takes some time to get to it. But I would focus on getting the emergency fund first, just to have that, and then start focusing on if you can only do 1 month at a time or half a month, start wherever, work your way up until you have this, and once you have it, you're set. You can go up to a year if you want. I wouldn't do more than that, but just have that money, that way you're safe, you have something sitting there. And I think that these two things right here is something every American should do. It doesn't matter if you're trying to run your own business, if you're just trying to make ends meet. If you do this, then that'll help you out, and I think that's the first step to helping most of our country out with the American situation that we have financially. Because if you imagine every American doing that, what that would do for our country. Anyway, this is pretty common knowledge, but it's a lot of things that people don't think of if they haven't read about it, haven't heard about it. So if you want to read more about this, I'll provide a link on it, and you can get some stuff from Dave Ramsey. He talks about that and a whole lot more. He's pretty conservative with investing and saving your money, so these are good first approaches for anybody, and I'd recommend his readings. Thanks for watching.